Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Sunny Side. Your girl Sunny is here, and we have a lot to get into. I know I say that every episode, but I need to list off everything that I want for Christmas. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because Black Friday is coming up. Also, Black Friday, what's this? 40%? 40%? So you want me to go in the store and be like this? Wait. What's 10%? Four times. Calculating in my head. No, make it 50. I'm not leaving my house for anything less than 50. People used to go out and get trampled over 60%. 60 is really making something shake. But I'm settling because times are tough for 50. Dang, you know it. It's no good out here when Black Friday Black Friday deals are inflated. Are you kidding me? 40%, and it'll be like up to 40%. Okay, so when I get in there, it's gonna be 20%. Everything left is gonna be 20% off. You're lying. Nothing there is 40%. Nothing there is 40%. All the employees hit it in the back. And you know what? That's what it is. I'm tired of the Black Friday deals. They're not good. And why are you starting them now? Why are they starting the Black Friday deals? I'm so confused because there are a whole bunch of deals going now, and I'm like, wait, what happened to Cyber Monday? What happened to sticking to the plan? Sometimes I wish that tradition would stay. Okay, Black Friday, you gotta go in the store to get the good deal. And the following Monday, Cyber Monday, you get all the good deals online. What is this before Black Friday sale? You know? My friend told me she went into, what store she went to? She went into Free People and she asked, are there going to be any sales for Black Friday? And they said, I don't know. Don't lie to her. You know. You know how many retail jobs I worked? Like 7. I worked a lot of retail jobs. I worked at Old Navy. I worked at Kohl's. I worked at Sears. Wait, I'm sorry. I worked at Bath and Body Works. I did a lot of food service too. I thought it was only 4. I've forgotten. I've worked at a lot of places. It's some more. If I figure it out, I'll comment that below on the podcast notes, or I'll put it in the description. I can't remember, but those 4 very strong. I was at Kohl's for a long time. I was at Sears for a long time. Bath and Body Works was awful because Bath and Body Works girlies, they be on it, and they think that they're smarter than you, and they are. They are smarter than employers. Okay? If you're going to Bath and Body Works and you know about a deal, you know about that deal better than anyone else in that store. I promise you that. The debriefings in the back don't even be nothing. They be like, okay, we got some new scents. Wear your aprons and keep the headset on. If you turn off the headset, we know. That's what the debriefings were. Like, keep that damn headset on. They would be talking and sparking in that headset all day long. Oh my gosh. Okay. The number 1 items on my list are, I want an espresso machine. I need a bed. Last year I did 7 months with no caffeine. And like, my parents were so proud of me because I guess they didn't want me to have an addiction to some type of drug, because coffee is a drug. But then I got nothing done in those 7 months. You know what I did as soon as I finished that 7 months of no caffeine? I started acting. I went to acting school, acting classes. I started getting gigs. I started getting my life back on track. Okay, caffeine necessary. I fear. And now I've moved on to espresso. I only stopped to save money because those espresso drinks are expensive, and regular coffee just wasn't hitting it. And now I need an espresso machine so I can drink espresso all day long. It keeps me going. Are you kidding me? I'm like that one bunny that smashes the drums. He needs their I don't know, Duracell batteries. I went to Dollar Tree the other day and I could not think of which battery was better. I don't know why there's so many different battery brands at Dollar Tree. This isn't Walmart. They're all the same price. It's 4 AAAs. Why do I have to go back and forth which one I should get? I got the one that I knew by marketing, So that's why marketing is so important. Yeah, I want an espresso machine. And if someone gets me that espresso machine, I would like the pods to go with it. Don't just give me the machine. Like, finish up, babe. You're not done. Like, I need the pods to go with it. I also I also really want the Sony 1000XW M. Why do they name these? I want the good Sony headphones, okay? They're 1000XM4 wireless premium noise canceling overhead headphones. Okay, well, that's redundant. Overhead, we know that. Headphones are... My friend was trying to tell me headphones are not all the same. There are ones that go in the ear. They're called earbuds, babe. You ever heard about knowledge? How about you gain some? Earbuds go in the ear, headphones go over the head. So overhead and saying headphones, it's a little redundant. You don't need both. But that's what I want because I have the AirPod Maxes, Apple Maxes, the expensive ones. $600 earmuffs. Those headphones are only for clout, and they're for keeping you warm when you live in New York. If you live in New York and it's cold and you have those headphones on, I get it, because those things are going to keep you hot and moist. Those, if anyone tells you that you can exercise well in those, they're lying. They're lying, and they're an Apple plant. Because if you do this, I'm shaking my head for the listeners. If you do this, they're falling off of your face. I can't even dance and groove in those. Speaking of dancing and grooving, me and Bestie were at Esporta. My membership ends in 5 days. Thank God. I'm tired of that place. And it was an hour till close, and I'm like, hey, do you want to dance? Like, I wanted to do some TikTok dances with her, check out my TikTok, and I just wanted to dance for, like, movement. And we're dancing in the room for, like, at least, like, 25 minutes. We had a good, and I burned, like, almost 300 calories. Like, we were just dancing and grooving. Why does a man come in the room and said, this is a common shared space, so it's fine. Like, we're expecting other people to come. Like, and then before we even went in there was another girl in there dancing too. Like, we get it. Like, this is a shared space, other people will come. But why does he come in the room and he starts flickering with the lights? He starts dimming the lights. And then he sets up a light, like a LED light in the corner. And he moves a chair around, and he props up his phone on a tripod, and he has a microphone in his hand. He's about to start rapping, y'all, on live stream. And I'm just looking at her like, come on. Why do men like to evade women's? He sees two girls having a blast and spaz, and he says, no, this is a recording studio. No, what? This is a public gym. This is Esporta, babe. You can't just live stream rap performances here. That's crazy. That's crazy. And that's what he did. And I like, you know me, I like to stand my ground. I like to be like, you can't make me move. But like after, I don't know, 10 minutes of him being there, I was trying to dance and groove. But he had this bright, it was more than a ring light, because it was in the shape of a rectangle. He had studio lights in there, and it was blinding. Eventually we had to go. He got us. He won that battle. Dang, I wanted to snitch so bad. I really got to get my Karen bag. I feel like Karens be having a blast for real. They get what they want. Okay, speaking of AirPod Maxes and overpriced headphones, I also need AirPod Max, like, cushion replacements. It's $70 to replace the cushions. And if you sweat in them, they stink. So you have to wash them, and it's such an excruciating process, because you have to take laundry detergent, and you have to put in hot water, and you have to scrub the ear padding of it. These headphones are so apple, babble, snapple, tapple, crapple. I'm tired of you. I would move over to Android, but I have too much pride in myself. Too much. I have too much self-respect to get an Android or a Samsung phone. But I would never do Apple Music. That's one thing I would stand firm my ground. And I don't want AirPods. Well, I did put that on my wish list, but I'm not going to get them, so it's fine. I just want the noise canceling one, because the ones I have now, they be like, they're a little sensitive. Every time I take them out, whatever. Speaking of Apple, I want some AirTags, because they're great. Remember when people, like, were trying to, like, follow women around and, like, put AirTags and, like, track people? Why are humans so sick? Why are we the scum of the earth? I'm an avatar. I'm like Jake Sully. I'm gonna start taking over that culture. I don't want to be human anymore. I'm tired. Like, what do you mean you put an AirTag in your girlfriend's hoodie so you can see where she was at? Oh, come on. It's always something. And Apple was like, okay, well, everyone's being perverts, so let's update the software. But AirTags actually are great. I love to give them whenever I lose my keys. Even if the battery dies, like, over, 3 months, the new battery is, like, I don't know, $7 at Target. It's great. Just, AirTags are great. I would say get a tile, but you can't replace the battery in the tile, so it kind of comes obsolete, so AirTag fan. I want more satin pillowcases, like, either pink or white. I'm in my pink girly. I want beauty blenders. I think the most unsustainable thing about me is not washing my makeup brushes. I'm really bad at it. I used to have a roommate who would do it for me. She's great. Don't live with her anymore, so I have to do it myself, and it never gets done. So I just like to ask for new beauty blenders, and I always get them for my birthday and for Christmas, and I never throw out the old. I still have the old ones. They still need to be washed. And they're in the bag, and I'm going to wash them maybe one day. I'm not going to get rid of them. Someone's got to do it for me, because I try. It hasn't been done yet. So I just like to ask for new beauty blenders. It just makes the whole process easier. And I want Twilight merch. Recently, when was this? In September, I watched all of the Twilight movies in, like, a span of 2 days. with this girl in Columbus. Like, it was a friend of a friend. Everybody else went to this baby shower. Me and her weren't really invited, so we didn't go. And we watched all the Twilights, and it was a freaking blast. It was her first time seeing all of them, so just experience that in the lens of someone else. And she was very much Team Jacob. I always Team Edward. Ooh, winning team, baby. Get with the winning team, baby. Get with the winning team. Get with the winning team, Team Edward. Now, the imprinting on that baby girl, that's none of my business. I don't have to say anything about that. That hasn't been said. That's none of my business. That is none of my concern. Edward, that wasn't his prop. Like, it's not. I can't speak on things I do not know. And I also want more Brita water bottle filter replacements. I would get into the Stanleys. Let me tell you this. I am not anti-Stanley girlies. If you got a Stanley cup, go ahead with your bad self. You got money. $40 for a water bottle that spills when you do this? It's not for me. But it is. It carries a lot of water, and it keeps that water cold all day. So I absolutely understand. And it's cute. And they got the ones that fit in your little car. I understand it. But I need my water to be filtered. Like, once you start traveling a certain amount of times and you go to places where they say don't drink the water, you need filters. I need a filter system. So Brita, you're that girl. The Brita filter replacement. So this podcast like a walking advertisement? It is. That's what it is. It's expensive. Like, what is it? $13 for $14 for three of them? That's not even a lot of money. I just hate paying for it. That's a good stocking stuffer. Speaking of stocking stuffers, we're traveling back to the hero patches, pimple patches, King, Bing and Ding. I've been seeing a lot of Starface slander on my TikTok, and I hate to say it, I'm for it. It's cute for teens. Actually, I think it's very cute for tweens because you can be so self-conscious about your acne and in that period of time. So if you have cute like little stars on your face, you know what? I'm for it. It's cute. And it's hiding little pimples because those hero things are invisible. They're invisible, but they're still there. Like, if anything, it magnifies the acne. That's why they're great for like the nighttime, or if you're wearing a mask, or if you're just running errands and you don't give IDGAF. That's you. You're winning the IDGAF war. That's when they're great for. But the star things are very cute. I get it. Fine. Whatever. If you got the money, it's your money. I can't tell people what to do with their money other than give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. And that's pretty much all that I want for Christmas. I really want some New Balance sneakers, but my family is the type of family. I once told my dad that I really wanted Bruno Mars' jukebox record, like his vinyl for the jukebox, whatever, like that. That's my favorite Bruno Mars album. I really like Sonic now, but this is before that. He got me the one with Grenade on it. He was like, yeah, I like this one better. Alright, I didn't ask for that one, Daddy. King really said, I like this one better, so this is the gift that you get. And he taught me a very valuable lesson today. He actually said to me, people don't give you the gifts that you want. They give you the gifts that they want you to have. And that's so real. Because my brother did not ask for Apple tags, but he loses his keys and wallets so often. I said, you're going to get it. And I'm going to set it up right now, and I did just that. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Are you actually kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? I also want Marvel merch, but when you tell family you want merch for stuff, they just give you t-shirts. And I don't want any more t-shirts. I just want like a Spider-Man like ring maybe, even though Thor's my favorite. I want the Spider-Man hat. Like, Spider-Man's in that bag. I'm about to get that game system to play that new game that they got, because that looks like a blast. I wish that Walmart was 24/7. I understand why it's not, because they don't want to pay their employees more to work, but I wish that it was, because like there are 24/7 CVS's in New York, and those 6 weeks that I lived in New York, I'm gonna bring this up every episode, I suppose. Those CVS's were in every corner every time you got off the subway, and they saved me. Their prices were not that bad. I would go as far as even say they're equivalent to the CVS's here in Midwest Ohio. I also forgot that the Kelsey brothers were from Ohio. I saw a reel of like one of them wearing a Cleveland Heights, the older one, Travis. Is the older one Travis? Is the older one Kevin or something? Anyways, I saw the older one walking in with a Cleveland Heights hoodie, sweatshirt, varsity jacket. And I was like, oh yeah, they're from Cleveland. That's why we care about them so much. That's why I keep singing them often. Cleveland! I love that LeBron James clip. Oh my gosh, I love LeBron James. I can never ever hate LeBron James. He's my favorite basketball player. Fight me. Bite me. LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James. LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James. Shout out to the inflation though, because it's put my ass in the kitchen. Had not been for the inflation, I would not have discovered my love for cooking again. I made myself and my mother McGriddles this morning, and they were delicious. They weren't greasy. I didn't have to wait 30 minutes for them and be disappointed after 3 bites. They were flavorful, and I even made myself. I made two. Because I thrifted this pan from the thrift store, and it has 4 round circles on it. It's not like a regular pan. She's not like other girls. It has 4 round circles on it. So I was able to put like the egg in it, and then I made pancake mix, and you swirl like maple syrup in the pancake mix. You do the egg. Unfortunately, this one seasoning that I got from Dollar Tree, every time I use it, people say the food is too salty. That's another thing about cooking for other people. I'm not used to that criticism. Like, I'm used to people's criticism based on my looks, and things that I say, and things that I do. But like on my cooking, I can be very sensitive about. But I learned like the more I cook for people, the less I get sensitive about it. I have to throw that seasoning away. I hate to throw away food, but why is trying new seasonings and sauce are so risky? Like, and I'm always looking for that perfect sauce. But oh my gosh, I can spend so much money, like on a new sauce, like I don't know, a couple times a week, and it's just not good. And it's like, ugh, I don't want anything to do with this. Like my cousin just recently bought a house. We had a sleepover over there, and I took over this fry sauce that I honestly didn't like, and I left it in the fridge. He can have it. His Airbnb guests can have it. I don't want it. It's not good. I'm tired of trying it, especially at Target. Target, their marketing. I mean, I want to follow around the marketing director at Target, because I mean, brains, the IQ on this team. Those sauces, they make the sauces look and sound so appetizing. You're trying, you're like, ugh. I feel like that one SpongeBob meme when he tries that burger, he sticks his tongue out. That's how I feel trying new sauces from Target. Ugh. And I just recently got this curry sauce from Trader Joe's. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to. Trader Joe's is the most stressful place in the world, and I wouldn't even call me an anxious person. But every time I go to Trader Joe's, I feel like, number one, I'm in someone's way. Number two, I can't find what I'm looking for because everything has the same colors. Those freezers, everything is either blue or green or brown, and it all looks the same. Number three, I have a hard time reading that little handwriting that shows what the things are, and it's like kind of like, I don't know, diagonal from each other to show like one thing's in the back versus one thing's in the front. But sometimes I be a little confused, and if you don't have time to look at the scan of items, you know, and then why do the staff have to stock up while you there? Why can't you wait till close? You close at 8. No, they close at 9. But they be restocking. That you are not out. You are not out of that green curry yet. I saw 6 boxes left before you walked up. So now you got a crowd full of people. People got kids walking around. I'm in everyone's way. And you want to restock? It's only 4 aisles in this whole building. You can't stock while we're here. I'm just so stressed out, and I'm always in someone's way, and then no one likes that you're there. Like, I feel like every time anyone goes to Trader Joe's, they want you to get your ass out. Okay, I remember I took this marketing class, this project management class, junior year of college. It was actually kind of fun, but project managing is so boring. I can't do it. And it talked about how Aldi was designed by these 2 German brothers to get you in and out. Like, everything is strategically placed in a certain way. Like, it's a reason the fresh vegetables are right when you enter. There's bread there too, and then as you continue to go, at the end, all the frozen stuff is all the way on the other side. And, you know, they put like the cute little knickknacks in the middle, and blah blah blah. Everything is very strategically planned out, like down to the colors, floor plan, and whatever, right? I feel like Trader Joe's plan is to get you so anxious and stressed out that you just buy whatever's in your cart. I'm like, okay, I'll just check out. Because you can't be there anymore. You can't possibly be in there. I can't take my family in there. Kids, you're waiting in the car. Mommy's about to go have a panic attack at a Trader Joe's because she doesn't know what to get. I cannot. I don't know how my friend is always like, hey, this is what I got at Trader Joe's. And she's just like always trying stuff. I'm like, how do you even leisurely stroll in there? I only go there with a mission. I get the same stuff every time, and I get my ass out. Trader Joe's. Oh my gosh. I recently thought I lost my wallet in the Trader Joe's. And my friend had to buy my sauce for me because my phone also froze at the same time. I bet that staff member thought I was broke. We were at the register and I was going to check out. My wallet is not my big A tote. And we searched that tote. and then I go to unlock my phone will not open up. Like to pay with the wallet will not open up. So now it looks like, oh, you're trying to steal. No, no, no. I have the $2.87. I don't know cash. If it's not card or phone, I can't buy it. My friend, thank God she was there. And my wallet, it was in another jacket because I have to feel the need to change jackets twice a day. When I was in college, y'all, I would change my outfit at least twice a day, sometimes three. I don't know why I had to have a different outfit for every class. I love fashion. She says in a oversized sweatshirt and sweatpants. Do you see the sweatshirt? For my listeners, it says "Heartbreaking Champions." Breaking hearts since 1993. It's so freaking cute, guys. It's so cute. I thrifted it. I also have been working on Canva a bunch of like designs for t-shirts because I'm gonna start like making shirts. Yesterday I went to Michael's and I spent, I don't know, $15 on air dried clay and tools because I always have to start a new hobby. Like, why? I'm such a hobby girl. It is so expensive. Why are hobbies so expensive? Being an adult and trying to keep your sanity and creativity, it's just so much. Like, this one girl posted on her Instagram, I don't know how people don't have hobbies, and I get it. Hobbies are expensive. It took me a long time to realize that going to the gym was a hobby, but even though I guess I was spending a lot of time in the gym to keep this very thin and lean physique, that it did become a hobby. But now when I just go for like an hour 5 times a week, it doesn't feel like a hobby, but it is. I mean, you have to, again, remember what I said in the first episode, girl math is rearranging our goals to make it look like we accomplished them, okay? So now I have gym, I have making digital scrapbooks, I have making clay, ceramics, I don't know. I'm going to be making a bunch of little clay things, gifts for Christmas, because I don't know, my family, I come from a family where we buy ourselves gifts anytime we want all throughout the year. So when it comes time for Christmas, no one knows what they want. No one has a list. And every time I read off my Christmas list, they're like, dang, you want so much. I sure do. Because I have self-control. I buy gifts for others. I buy gifts for myself too. I just always want some stuff. And I keep a good list. You want stuff too. You just didn't take the time to make a good list. My family, they never tell me what they want, but I mean, I like to think of myself as a good giver, so I have to be creative. And this year, you're getting gifts handmade. All right, I was on Pinterest for like an hour, pinging, dinging, dinging, pinging, making a beautiful board. Everybody's getting something made out of air clay this year. You're gonna like it. You're gonna use it. You're gonna send me pictures of you using it. You kidding me? I want to start, since this is episode 3, we're so close to the 10 episode mark. Someone say even 30% there. Since this is episode 3, I want to do a segment on conspiracy theories. Let's go. My birthday is June 14th. It's the same birthday as former president Orange Face, right? Beyonce's twin's birthday, if you go on Google, it says June 13th. Wrong. Because I remember on my June 14th birthday, what year was this? 2016 maybe? Beyonce gave birth to the twins, and they were born on the same day as me, June 14th. Beyonce, Noah's Carter, Beyonce, Noel's Carter gave birth to 2 beautiful twins on June 14th. But now, if you go Google it, it says June 13th. And I think Beyonce had it changed because of Orange Face president. What do you think? What do you guys think? Do you guys remember the day the twins were born? And do you have any documentation that shows and identifies that the twins were born on the 14th? Please send it to me, because we were supposed to have the same birthday. Well, behold, I look it up randomly a month ago and it says June 13th. Wrong? I mean, I get it. I would do the same thing. And after this discussion, I'm no longer going to bring it up because I know Beyonce doesn't want any digital footprint of the same birthday with him. I get it. I don't want that either. I just say I'm born on Flag Day. A random holiday. I don't even like it. I said the word holiday and I started thinking about the holidays and I'm like, I don't think I'm a holiday girl. And the Christmas and Thanksgiving time used to be my favorite time of the year, but now I just be waiting for March. I'm ready for spring, because if it's not gonna snow and be like snowy and it's Christmas back, it's just gonna be cold and gray and dark at 4 p.m. I don't want it. Take it back. You can have it. Take it back. You can have it. Take it back. You can have it. I don't know how people in LA aren't constantly depressed. I guess they are. That's why they all crazy. I need the sun. I need to be able to see the sun after 6 p.m. That's a lot to ask. I know it. Guilty. Guilty, guilty. That brother got 4 million followers right now. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. Maybe I should flex. Maybe I should flex because I know I'm about to keep it in 100. I'm having a hard time. I don't think I like Thanksgiving anymore. And I remember in college, you go to college, you become like super liberal. In college, I was very anti-Thanksgiving. Like, I was like, no. More like blank day with the G word. I don't want to say it on here because I don't know if I'm allowed. I would be like that. Now I help decorate. I help cook. Well, I bake. Let me reel it in. Let's be realistic. I decorate, bake. I provide some games, help clean up, set up. And it's not even that for me. Also, I'm a vegetarian in a black family, so they don't give a damn. Like, it's fine. I don't need people to go out of the way for me. I actually prefer that way. It's just they also be like, "What you gonna eat? What do you eat?" Ooh, they be worried, but not in a way that's like positive concern. More like negative, obnoxious worry. Like, she can't even eat nothing for real. Oh, you just gonna eat all the pies and the beans? My family hate me. My family hate. Is this my relation that my family don't like me? I get it. I understand. I have a hard time myself going in and out. And then just the Christmas spirit, like crying Christmas gifts when people want to give you good lists and you don't really have any good inspiration and everything is so costly in an obnoxious way. I just don't have it. I don't have the Christmas. I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry. Your birthday party isn't going to be as fun. I wanted to do this quote from The Office, but not a lot of people know it. And I don't want to be offensive because I love my Jesus. But I can't get in the mood for his birthday this year. I've been trying. Maybe I just need to watch a Hallmark movie. I feel like I watch a Hallmark movie, it's going to be super sad and depressed. Ooh, this took a turn. This took a turn. As you can, if you can hear, you can see I don't have any nails on. My nails were actually growing pretty nicely. But I got tired of the pressies. I was like, maybe I should paint my own nails. Disastrous. It was as if one of my nieces did it, and while their eyes were closed. It was so bad. That's why I don't do my own nails, and that's why I will never bash a woman who gets her nails done. Are you kidding me? Do whatever you want. I'm never gonna bash women anyways, because being a woman is so difficult. But doing your own nails is so difficult. Like painting them and shaping them like your own natural nails with no additives. It's very tricky because your nail. I don't know if my nail beds don't like to hold paint or whatever. But I'm gonna have to go back to pressies. I'm gonna have to figure out pressies and make my own acrylics or whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna figure that shit out. Because I can't. I'm not. My nails are like nail polish. It's fine. It's fine. Every time I would go to get my toes done in a salon, I would mess it up. And they'd be like, "What are you doing? Just sit there. All you have to do is sit there for 15 minutes under this dryer." And they would have to go back and repaint it. And they were so sweet about it. And guys, this has happened like 4 times. I'm not joking. 4 times over the span of my lifetime. And I haven't gone to the salon a lot. I've probably gone maybe 12. So this happens a lot. And they always have to repaint it. I always feel bad. And I have to tip more. And it's just this whole ideal. And it's just like, I'd rather do my toes at home. And my nails never last long anyway. So I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm really done with them. I really want to get into white collar crimes. I don't know where to start. I feel like if I got a boyfriend, it would be easier because I feel like men always know the wrong thing to do with any situation. Like, you will say, "Oh my gosh, I wish this store was open later," and he'd be like, "Just leave a credit card, a old bank card in between the doors, and go in after hours and get what you want." Like, wow. What a sick thing to come up with. You're so right. Like, that's blue collar, but is that blue collar? That's blue collar crime. I want to get into white collar crime, which is like tax evasion and stuff. I got a letter from the IRS the other day. I think I talked about this in my other episode. I still have not opened it. I don't want to open it. That's like that one time when I had 456 emails, and I had to wait until like the very last minute to like I have to open these emails to open because it's too many. It's too many at one time. It's too much. It's too much. There's so many emails at one time. That's very stressful. Are you kidding me? To be life. To be life. Y'all have to stop telling K-pop artists that they speak English well. That's an odd compliment. Your English is great. Where you from? I don't know, Kentucky? Like, I'm from here. Like, I'm here from here like you. So many celebrities have done that, and it's always so embarrassing because, like, don't say that. Like, that's not a good compliment. You can't say your English as well. Say it later when they're not in the room. Like, oh, that person spoke great English. Yeah, they're from Kansas. Like, what are you talking about? I tell ya. I tell ya. Since Thanksgiving is coming up, and I know it's gonna be a lot of scrutiny. Both my grandmas like to call me fat and single and broke all the time. I just want to say I don't think you're even those things. I just think your family thinks you are. Because oh my gosh, I used to hate my body so bad growing up, and it's just like, and then I would go out to the world and I make these videos and they'd be like, "What are you even talking about, babe?" It's like, wait, you don't see what I see? I still don't get the big picture. Like, I always think I'm the biggest person in the room, and I always think like I shouldn't be wearing something a certain way. And it's just this whole ordeal, and it's just, oh, okay, it's because the people in my life growing up as a child always thought I was just too big. I was too big, and there was always something wrong with me. But that wasn't the case. But now when you face the real world, they're like, no, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. No one's looking at you. No one cares. You know, just remember that. If anyone throws any digs at you at Thanksgiving, no, no one in the real world actually cares. These people in your house, who cares what they think? Okay, it's about the people in the real world. The people in the real world pay your bills. People in the real world is the people you have to deal with for your rest of your life. All right, people in that house not gonna be there forever. Ooh, that's sick. I'm just joking. I love my family. I do. It's just, it's hard. It's hard sometimes. Sometimes it's hard. Did you guys like that conspiracy theory segment? I hope Beyonce doesn't find us to take this down. I feel like our legal team is going to find it because I will be right. I was talking about Aldi earlier, and I would like to say, I would like to preface this by saying not all Aldis are built the same. I think all the prices are kind of similar across board. I haven't seen any detrimental like differences in the prices in different Aldis, but if I see an Aldi with a security guard, I don't want to go. I went to one yesterday, and it was 9:45. They closed at 10. It was 9:43. I went with Courtney, my bestie, right? And he was like, he was nice about it. It's not even like it was rules. Like he was like, yo, we close in 15 minutes. As we walked in, I needed two things. I know I could get it in less than 5 minutes, and I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. And we walk in, and Courtney's like, it's actually 17 minutes. She said it to me. She didn't say it to him, but it's just like, what? I know what time you close. Like, I feel like that would be more warranted if it was like 5. But no, I get it. Everybody want to go home. I don't like to go to stores that late anyways. Like, again, like I said, I worked retail and a lot of food service jobs. So I know what it's like for people to come in late and you trying to go home. Like, I get it. But it's just, one time I was there by myself and it was a black woman and she was a security guard. And she followed me all the way down the produce aisle where I reached the crackers. If you know Aldi's layout, you know that's pretty far down the aisle. And she told me, hey, we about to close in 10 minutes. No, it wasn't 10 minutes. It was like 20 minutes. Hey, we about to close in 20 minutes. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, thanks. And maybe she said it before and I didn't hear it because I have my earbuds in. Sometimes I get anxious in stores like that, like Aldi and I can't wear my earbuds in Trader Joe's because I'll run over somebody with my foot. I don't know. There's too much going on. But I like to wear my earbuds in the store. And I guess I didn't hear her. And so she felt the need to track me down and let me know. I love Aldi. Aldi's for the people. I haven't been to Whole Foods in a minute. I used to go to Whole Foods looking cute on Sunday afternoons. That's when guys would go, like, and get stuff for their guys with nice apartments. They would go and get stuff for their apartments, but it's not like that anymore. They do Instacart, so they're not there. They're not there. They're not out. I saw this. What is it called? I saw this speed dating situation, and I sent it to my friend. I was like, oh, we should totally go. And she was like, no, not for me. Can you just go with me? Because I want you. I need you to go with me. Sometimes I just need a ride or die. I need you to support everything that I do, everything that I say. You know, like I need friends in my life that, oh no, you shouldn't do that. Stop, stop, stop. But I also need the girl to be like, okay, sure, let's do that. Because I feel like I'm that friend. Okay, babe, I'll go. I don't care how much it costs. I'll be there. Yeah, who's driving? Like, let's go. Like, that's what I want. That's what I need. Someone please go to speed dating with me. I feel like it would make such good content. Speed dating, speed dating, speed dating, speed dating, speed dating. But I also feel like it would be a lot of talking in my face. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not for me. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go by myself. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna report here how it went. You heard it first. You heard it first. Sunny's going to speed dating. Sunny speed dates. I'm so good at coming up with titles and stuff. Wow. I humbly came up with that. That's great. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening in. I love you. Bye.